Roxanne?
Circus baby?
Oh, Gregory, there's been disturbances at my house. But he said it so weird because he was like, just the tiniest bit scared, Gregory.
Whatever he's doing in here, he really doesn't want people to see.
It says it leads to a movie theater, but I don't really imagine that William Afton's watching too many movies. Come on. Whoa.
Gregory, what the hell are you doing here?
This is what I wanted to show you.
Nice to meet you. I'm kind of your sister.
My creation is out there. He'll kill you if he gets the chance.
Gregory! You better not go in that elevator. Get back here. Oh, he is long gone now. I swear, Michael, if anything happens with Gregory, I'll...
Yo, what? You're the one who brought him here. Bright idea, bring a kid to a psycho child murderer's house.
Okay, yo, I know it's stupid, but I mean... William it's still our dad.
Our dad? That is the funniest crap I heard all day. You're an animatronic. You're a machine. He built you. That makes him your creator, your master, not a father. And for the record, he's not my dad either. I disowned him years ago.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. And where's that gotten you, huh? You're breaking into his house and trying to scare him? Why?
I'm doing the world a favor. Everything here, it's his life's work. If he doesn't have this anymore, he'll have nothing to live for. And if we're lucky, we'll get rid of him for good.
Okay, jeez, that is dark. Look, I don't know everything, but I recognize what William's done, but still, I guess I'm just surprised. I knew you hated him, but that's still your father.
Look, you don't even know the thick of it. Don't act like you do. Giving me a lecture of how I should feel about my own dad? You weren't raised by him from birth. I was.
I guess that's true. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to get off on the wrong foot here, and I'm probably getting involved in things that I shouldn't. I shouldn't assume things about your childhood or your relationship with your dad. I guess I shouldn't mention Evan and Lizzie. Look, I just get caught up in the meaning of family since I guess I never really had one before this year, and I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about William being a part of it.
Look. Just take my advice. Don't involve yourself with him at all. I'm not in the mood to explain, but I know from firsthand experience, just save yourself a world of hurt.
Okay. The way you're talking to me, I guess. I mean, you mentioned, like, William being my creator and stuff, so I kind of just thought you'd actually feel that way. Look, in my head, I guess, believe it or not, I thought you'd be a lot more like William with your thoughts on animatronics rather than Lizzie or Evan. I probably shouldn't mention them.
What? Do you mean, like, Lizzie or Evan? Is this a sick joke? They're dead.
Okay, look, I don't want to get into this now because it's a lot longer of a story, but, I mean, you are talking to a genius bioorganic sentient animatronic. You don't think that there's any possible way your brother and sister are still around? Look, Michael, I don't want to be the enemy here, and I'm not the enemy here, I promise. I understand your issues with your dad, and I guess despite getting to know him recently, I'm not involved in any of his work. I don't know what any of this is. I don't want to be a part of any of his plans. I don't even know what he's working on. But I would like the opportunity to have you see Evan and Lizzie again, and to possibly be on good terms.
If that's the case, then prove it. Get us out of here before William shows up, calls to police, and gets me locked up.
Well, I mean, after what you literally said to Gregory, don't you think I would if I could? Gregory was quite literally in danger. I don't know the way out of here.
Look, you're a genius bioorganic sentient animatronic. You can figure it out.
Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do.
What is going on here?
Hey, everybody.
Where is he?
How come this situation is unfolding here, at my home?
Okay, to answer both of your questions, Freddy, you don't have to look for Gregory. I already sent him home in a taxi.
Oh, thank goodness.
Perfectly safe. He's going home to Roxanne. I'm sorry that I got him involved in any of this. It's just when I sent SOS, they didn't respond really appropriately because apparently their definition of SOS is skewed. But I don't know why.
So they know about the location of my home as well now.
Well, Gregory knows about the location of your home. I don't think you need to worry about a 12-year-old boy knowing where you live. And I've known about your location for weeks now.
You've what?
I've known about your location for weeks now. You really think the, genius animatronic you built isn't capable of hacking in and finding your location? I will say, that firewall that you put up did take me at least 3 days to solve.
I suspected that was you.
Oh, so you noticed.
Well, I was trying to believe it would be someone else, but impressive.
Yeah, I know a thing or two.
More importantly, what are we doing in my house now?
I lied. I said I was going to go get security cameras from Roxanne. I came here to investigate what was hunting you or whatever instead, and
Yes?
I found it.
Then what was
Are
it?
you okay?
Was it another animatronic?
I didn't
A
see...
new variation?
No, I didn't see the animatronic. Apparently Gregory did, but that's besides the point.
Gregory Slow?
I don't know. I don't know the whole situation. I need to talk to him about it still. But this isn't an animatronic or that sort of threat. It was as I theorized. It was Michael.
Michael?
Yeah, he was down in your secret lab, which isn't that secret.
So he was behind all of this.
Yeah, he was.
I should have never trusted him.
I mean, I don't even think you've talked to him in years, so...
Still, you imagine blood can go further than that, but apparently not.
Well, after, I don't know the details, but look, I don't know what you two have gone through. I'm not going to pretend that I do, but I have to assume with how much that kid hates you that you put him probably through hell. No offense.
It goes both ways, certainly.
I don't imagine that it doesn't. Just look, at this point, let bygones be bygones. He wanted to do a lot worse to you than he did. Everything is fine.
Bygones, he scared me out of my home. And you said he found my secret lab?
Which apparently isn't that hard to find.
It is very hard to find.
It's literally right. It's right there.
No, that is a movie theater.
Oh my god. The point is, he was only ever trying to scare you so he could go down there and steal information.
Steal my information?
I don't think he was ever going to hurt you.
Stealing my information is arguably worse than hurting me. That is my intellectual property.
Okay.
I
don't know what you want from me here. Freddy.
I don't know what I want.
Look, William, I had to stick with you for a couple hours, and I could tell from just a few hours with you, you are a piece. You criticized everything. I cut you a piece of meat. You told me the direct parameters that you wanted
I was
it
simply offering constructive criticism to make you enhance the way you perform your daily activities.
Look, I don't think this conversation is getting us anywhere.
No, okay, but what I was trying to say is, you're not easy to live with, from what I can tell. So your son probably has way worse stories than I do.
I can imagine so.
Oh, he certainly does.
And if you say the same thing about him, then maybe you guys can actually cut each other some slack. Let bygones be bygones, or else this will get worse. Maybe next time, instead of scaring you out of the house, maybe he'll try to get rid of you. Maybe let bygones be bygones on this.
You think I can simply let this go?
I think you need to let it go. Otherwise, I don't know what Michael's up to, but there's going to be consequences.
And what if he decides to go further, despite my inactivity?
That's a possibility, but you're only going to poke the bear. No pun intended.
Of slight offense.
Oh, okay. You're only going to poke the bear if you mess with this further. Just, look, stay here. You're not in any danger. Enjoy the rest of your night, and...
Oh, and, that mechanic out, he'll have your car fixed soon.
Good. I'll have to drive my cheaper one until then.
That's
your
cheaper
cheap?
one?
Of course, I wanted to take my faster one to get away from the threat.
Oh my god, you are freaking rich. Okay, Freddy, let's get out of here. If you need anything, call like a normal person, okay?
Perhaps I will. Until then, I have planning to do.
Right.
In my movie theater.
Yeah, your totally inconspicuous movie theater. It's his lab.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go home.
You know he questioned how I used the restroom?
Why was he watching you use the restroom?
He was asking for written details on how animatronics poop.
Let's go home, Freddy.
Let's.
Oh my god, I don't think I'd ever be so glad to see this place after being locked in a room with Michael Afton. Come on.
Nor do I want to think about being trapped with William again.
Yeah, sorry about that. At least I figured out enough to leave him at home and convince him that he's safe for the time being, though I gotta be honest, I don't know if that was true.
About Michael not coming back around?
I mean, Michael and I talked, and I don't know, he kind of just seems like a traumatized kid. That's why I let him go. At the very least, he's not a threat to us, just William.
That is true, but I don't know. From the way you describe him, what's to stop him from thinking that he needs to get rid of all his father's projects? What if that includes you one day?
I guess I didn't think of that. I don't know. I think he realized from getting to know me that I'm different, at the very least. I mean, I let him go, after all. I did what he wanted. It's hard. On one hand, I don't want to be involved in Afton family drama, but on the other...
You feel like if you're not, things will just get worse without you being there.
Not only that, but I feel like they're my family. I mean, I know I don't think Michael saw me as his sister. It's just... it's difficult.
Welcome to the club.
The stuff I did figure out. So, William has obviously a lot of information. I mean, you saw his place. He is crazy. I guess Michael stole some of it. I don't know what he was wanting to do with it necessarily, but that's why he was there essentially. He wanted to delete all of it, but I convinced him not to, just because William is kind of a valuable asset, whether we like him or not. Michael also has some sort of animatronic that he built, which is what the whole thing with the red eyes was, and I'm still not sure what it is.
Neither am I, and I'm afraid of him sticking that thing on us.
That's the other thing, I didn't want to tell you there, but, Gregory may or may not have seen it.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, but
why was Gregory there in the first place?
But I didn't want to, but I was panicked and I needed backup and somebody to just... Look, I'm sorry, but what Gregory explained wasn't that bad. I mean, he saw a flash of brown, and he heard a voice apparently, but whatever it was, it literally didn't want to hurt Gregory. It said it didn't want anything to do with this and just left. Where it went, I have no idea, but clearly it's cognitive enough and sentient enough to not want to hurt a kid. So, at the very least, it's not something we have to worry about.
I suppose not, but this is just weird.
I know. I'm sorry, but can't stop thinking about that animatronic. Maybe we should find it?
If anything, it might still be with Michael, and we have no idea where he is.
I guess that's true. Let's just leave it be for now.
Yeah. We need to up our security, I think.
I'm really not that worried. I mean, if you want to, obviously I'm on board, but something tells me that all of this isn't adding up. And whatever it is, I don't think it's gonna be bad. But I guess I don't know that for a fact, so.
Best to take precautions, even with gut feelings.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, after tonight, I think I'm just gonna head to bed. I'll make sure to lock all my doors and windows and stuff, because I don't want to deal with any more loud awakenings.
Wait a minute.
What?
Does Roxanne know?
She knows as much as Gregory told her.
You know I have to tell her.
Just, Freddy, it's late. Just wait until tomorrow.
She is going to kill me.